Good morning. For day one, there are two things I think I want to get done. First of all, I want to go through the syllabus and talk about a few things and clarify a few things and hopefully clear up any questions you might have. And then talk about what is adolescent literature and what exactly are we going to try to do with this stuff with adolescent literature. Syllabus, first of all, if you take a quick look, office hours are Monday 10 to 11, Wednesday 10 to 3, and by appointment. Notice that the office is in B 321, right down the hallway from the classroom, and the office phone is listed there as well. On the books, there are a lot of books. Okay, I will point out, however, that The War That Saved My Life is a fifth or sixth grade book. The Black Panther is a comic book. Hatchet is a fifth or sixth grade book, as is Holds. So, although it seems like there's a lot of reading, several of these books are basically elementary level books. It is adolescent literature. We are not reading deep, dark philosophy here. This is adolescent literature. I also want to talk about the fact that this is the first pandemic of my lifetime, and I'm 62 years old. I think we are going to have to be patient. We are going to have to learn to adapt. The YouTube thing will be one of the ways that I present material to you if fecal matter hits the whirling blades. Okay? Course description, the outcomes, all of those things are there. I think the things most people are worried about are the grades. First of all, commonplace book. The commonplace book is a collection of quotations, a collection of recipes, a collection of common everyday items. And in this case, the commonplace book will basically be quotations from the novels that we've been reading. I will provide some of them. I will ask you to find your own and then react to the quotation. I'll give a sample as we go, but basically, the commonplace book is all about reacting to the quotation. The commonplace book is who said it, what did they say, why does it matter, what is your reaction to it, what do you think about it? We'll have quizzes over the books. Not all of them, but the vast majority of them. I want to have an objective element in the class period. Student presentation. In the past, students have stood in front of the classroom and done a PowerPoint or something like that. I might ask you all to do a bit of an electronic thing on your own and then share it that way. Perhaps just record bits and pieces on your phone and share it with me. I want to do my best to keep the social distancing and all of that other stuff and kind of go from there. This is one of the things that we're going to have to adapt. The analysis essays will be an effort to, can you break down the novel? Can you do some of the things that are necessary to understand the key elements of the novel, what the author was trying to do, how the author put the novel together, set the pieces in order. And then the summary response papers are basically exactly what it says. You summarize the novel briefly. I'm going to emphasize briefly, and then you respond to the good, the great, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? The examples are all down there. Letter grades are matched up with number grades, and we'll kind of go from there. The reading schedule is all down is here. I'm going to do my best to follow this reading schedule and follow the lecture discussion as best as I possibly can. Obviously, I'm going to get off here and there. You notice that the plot quizzes, and I didn't talk about them earlier, the plot quizzes are all going to be matching. We're going to sample a D2L plot quiz. And in fact, day 2 of class, there will be a matching plot quiz so that I can figure out how to use D2L's matching to the best of my ability. And it'll just be authors and titles. I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of this presentation. But here's the reading schedule. Course policies, attendance. Unexcused in these cases are probably going to be absences that you do not talk with me about. If you are sick or you think you are going to be sick, let me know. Shoot me an email. Let me know that you're going to be gone. Obviously, with COVID-19, if you've been exposed, you're just going to have to let me know. If you think you might just be having a cold, stay home. The three unexcused absences are the idea behind unexcused is you haven't communicated with me. Okay? Please contact me. If you contact me, we shouldn't have any problems. The Google Drive folder, there's a video for that available. Please get all the assignments in the Google Drive folder, and we'll kind of go from there. More than a week late, if you're a little bit late, it might drop from a C plus to a C or a B to a B minus. If you're more than a week late, the consequences are labeled there. Plagiarism, it's going to receive an F. Okay. And then the COVID policy. Will be required to wear masks during in-person class meetings. If you believe you require an accommodation, contact Jane Arns, Director of Student Support and Disability Services. Okay, and she will contact me and we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to be hardcore on masks. I'm going to ask that people wear them. As you keep going here on the syllabus, everything else I think is pretty clear. Most of these are standardized policies. At least to the best of my understanding, they're supposed to be standardized policies. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Shoot me an email and we'll kind of go from there. But this is basically how everything's going to work through the course of the semester. If we have to go online, if we have to do other stuff, check the D2L page. And as you check the D2L page, there'll be links to other videos or links to documents that tell you exactly what it is we're going to do. The second thing I want to get done on day